Um, Hello and welcome to the Halloween audition of the Lilly and the Daddy Show. I'm Lily. I'm 4.5. And this is my dad.
And I'm 32 and a half, and we have a really great show for you today.
I'm making fun of you.
Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, if we're going to make fun of anything, it's going to be the fact that I'm the one wearing the witch hat for a second there. But today we're actually going to talk about a few different things. We're going to be talking about all kinds of ghosts and goblins. We're going to talk about nightmares and all kinds of fun stuff. And, there's no need to be afraid, Lily. As a matter of fact, there are plenty of things about Halloween that make this such a fun time of the year. One of them being just the amazing costumes that you get to see, the kinds of ghosts and goblins that are running around throughout the night, and really all kinds of great things. First of all, do you know what a ghost and goblin is, Lily?
A ghost is something that's around. There's nice ghosts and bad ghosts.
That's true. Do you know what a goblin is?
No.
Kind of like a troll. Now, that's not to be confused with somebody maybe wearing a facial mask for the evening. But, not everybody dresses as a ghost or a goblin for Halloween. Some people might want to dress as something different, like maybe a nurse.
Yeah.
Or maybe a cowboy.
Or a cowgirl.
I guess that effect isn't going to work. Anyway.
Or a princess.
That's true. That's true. One thing that we do want to get from you viewers is we would actually like to get as many Halloween memories in the comments field down here, and it's actually down below this video. Give us your favorite Halloween memory. It could be when you were a kid, or it could be when you had kids. It could have been any time.
Well, I went trick-or-treating a lot of times down at Judy Street, down in Salem, and what else?
Oh, let's see. At Park Vista.
Park Vista.
When we went to see your great-grandma.
Yeah.
And you know something? I will say that Aunt Judy let us do the trick-or-treating there a couple of years ago, and that is, by the way, Judy Shawn, probably one of the finest teachers to go through the Austintown school system. Her daughter Erica is still teaching in Boardman, and I got to tell you, this is definitely a family of educators, and we really appreciate everything they've done for the community. Moving on, have you ever had a really bad dream?
No.
You've never had a nightmare?
I had 3 bad dreams. One I dreamed that there was a tornado, and me and Mommy, and there was a picture of the kitchen when brownies were baking it, and the tornado was there. And the second dream was the car fell down a cliff when we were in it, all 3 of us, and then there's water, and we died, but
oh no,
that was horrible. And then the third dream was
well, we'll stick with what we have here. And sometimes those dreams can seem so real and they're scary, aren't they? But you don't have to be afraid. Sometimes when you wake up, you realize that you've got a friend there that can keep you company. And here in the studio today, we actually have a very special guest that we're going to introduce to you. This is Ted E. Bear. He has actually been in the teddy bear business for 26 years now, almost. And
him the other day.
We didn't get him the other day. But at any rate, he's been really good at keeping things comfortable. He's been really able to help us through those tough times. And sometimes something like that can actually be helpful. What do you think, Lil?
Well, when I help my mom clean, and my favorite character is Cinderella.
Cinderella is a favorite character of hers. You know something? Some people even dress as Cinderella for Halloween, don't they? But this year, you're going to be what? Now, see, this is her costume that she's wearing for the show today, but this isn't exactly what you're going to be wearing for Halloween, is it?
No, I'm going to be the evil queen witch from Once Upon a Time.
She has not changed her mind from last week, folks. She is still going to be the girl from Once Upon a Time.
Who's the mayor?
Yeah. Now, did you have any questions for Ted today, Lil?
How do you fart?
I guess he's probably pleading a fifth on that one. Ted, my question to you would be, how do you handle it when a child wakes up after having had a bad dream? Interesting. So,
What did you say?
Nothing. I guess all he does is remain fuzzy and cuddly and definitely a comforting influence. Well, Ted, thank you. It was great having you here in the studio. I know Lily's enjoyed your company, and you have a great rest of your day.
Can you cry?
All right, moving on. Moving on to probably the greatest part of Halloween, I would say, is the candy. We still actually have some candy left over from 4th of July. We're probably not going to bother to eat that now. But what do you think is your favorite kind of candy, Lil?
Chocolate, but not candy canes and mints because those are too minty.
Nothing wrong with chocolate.
I love chocolate with green mints on it, with green mint on it, and it's so good.
Those chocolate after dinner mints they give you at Olive Garden.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I have two favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate and macaroni and cheese.
Well,
And butter.
Macaroni and cheese isn't a candy.
And butter.
You can't eat butter.
Well, I love it on toast.
Oh, you can eat it on toast. I thought you meant eating a stick of butter.
No, I just lick it off of the toast and eat it.
I gotta say out there to all the people that are giving away candy this year, if you're giving away Smarties, and that's it.
What's Smarties?
They're those little things that come in a stack that are wrapped in that plastic. You remember Smarties? Well, truthfully, I mean, it's really the cheap way out. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, it's yeah. It makes you merp, right?
Nope.
Oh, you know what?
Merp.
Explain to the people what a merp is.
It's from Cat in the Hat from the Fingerling Chicken.
And what does it do?
When they get in, it goes merp merp. When they're flying.
That's right. Now, my favorite candy as a kid, I got to tell you, was probably the Reese Cups. Those little mini Reese Cups. The big ones are good too. They give them to you in a 2-pack. But what I really like were those little mini ones because, man, you could stick those things into like a little ice cream sundae and eat that with hot fudge. Oh yes. But, I mean, there were some modifications. We were creative in my house when it came to what to do with the candy. But, you know, one thing that I want to make sure that every child and parent knows going into the Halloween season, and I can't specify, or I'm sorry, I can't emphasize this enough, please, check the treats. Check anything that you're going to eat before you eat it. Right, Lily?
Right, but I have something to say. All you people in the universe, you're going to love this show.
That's absolutely right, because we've got the most adorable host, and a guy who was lucky enough to be picked for her co-host. But you know, this is actually going to be a good Halloween this year because with Lily being the evil queen, I guarantee you she's going to be raking in the dough. She's going to be raking in the candy anyway, and I think it's really going to be a good time. Now, we do have another special guest in the studio who's actually dressed as a clown today, and this is going to be his Halloween costume. Although I believe his career is as a clown. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bonkers to the studio. Hello, it's great to be here. Now, Bonkers, you're a career clown, but for Halloween, you like to remain a clown. Is that correct? That is correct. I mean, I figure you stick with whatever works. Excellent, excellent. Lily, do you have any questions for Bonkers today?
Yeah.
What's up?
I got one for you. How do you fart?
Well, there's a variety of ways in which I flatulate. One of the things I like to do is use a whoopee cushion, and sometimes I'll even put it under somebody else so that maybe they can understand how funny it really is. But you see, they just keep getting mad at me. I know, Bonkers. You know, some people just don't have a sense of humor, and that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, I find whoopee cushions at the store of my mom.
Whoopee cushions are a great way to express one's sense of humor, but you know, there's other ways too. You can make balloon animals. You can honk a bike horn. There's all kinds of fun stuff that you can do. You have any other questions for him, Lil? Well, I've got one for you. What do you do when it's not Halloween and you know, you're still dressed as a clown? Oh, I do little kids' parties. I do juggling. I make balloon animals. I drive around in a car that's way too small for me, and I wear a pair of shoes that are way too big for me. It's complicated, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm sure it probably is. Well, I'd like to thank you for stopping by the studio. It was great to see you, and you enjoy your Halloween. We will do the same. Thank you very much. And Lily, it was really great to meet you. I love your costume, and you look fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, Bonkers the Clown, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's just about time to wrap things up, but we've got the Silly Face segment coming up in our show, which we like to do every single week. Well, Lily, this is your chance to make the silliest face you can right into the camera. Then you got to look right there and make a silly face. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. That's what you call a funny face. All right, should I do one?
Yeah.
Let's go with... No, I was going to say... Oh! Man, that's 2 BAMs 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to have to probably retire from making faces. All right. And the last segment of our show is we're going to have Twisted Face Theater. You remember this, Lil?
Yeah, no.
This is where we're going to go all the way here and say...
No!
Lily has 2 heads! Now I have 2!
Wow.
Uh-oh, we're spiraling out of control.
This is Twitch division.
It sure is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, who let Christian Slater back in here? Oh, wait, now it's Adrian Brody. Oh, dear.
Hey, Daddy, how about you
This is
look
going to
like?
get scary. And we're going to get wavy. And finally... Oh, my gosh, we're a cartoon.
Ah,
Now we're in the Witness Protection Program.
I can't see us.
That's okay. All right. Well, I think that's all the time we have for this week. This has been our segment on our Halloween special, so hopefully everybody had a great time with that. And Lily, why don't you wish everybody out there the happiest of Halloweens?
Happy Halloween! Huh? Happy Halloween!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this week's edition of the Lily and the Daddy Show.
Hey, Daddy, I want to try that on.
It's all we're all out of time. I wish we could, but we are out of time for this week's show. I'm Daddy.
And I'm Lily, who's 4.5, and he's 32.5.
That is correct, and we will see you next week. Now, we're going to be seeing you on next Wednesday, which is going to actually be Halloween, so maybe we'll have a scary story or 2 to share with you by then. Until next time... Until next time, take care of yourselves, because if you don't, who will? Bye-bye.